is brought to you by TVFCU, a place for all of us.
iOS 26 is one of Apple's biggest visual changes in years, but for many iPhone users, it just feels a little off.
There are complaints. It doesn't work as well. It makes the phone hard to see, and the things have been moved around where you can't find what you're looking for. Our consumer technology reporter Jamie Tucker shows what people are complaining about and what they could actually change.
iOS 26 kind of feels like Apple moved the furniture in the dark. I've heard from a lot of you asking, can I go back? Well, technically, yes, but it isn't easy. What you can do, and it's pretty easy, is to turn some of it down. The biggest complaint is the new look Apple calls liquid glass. It's more translucent, more animated. That means icons, menus, and controls can blend into whatever's behind them, which for some people makes things harder to see and harder to focus on. The second big complaint is search and navigation. In iOS 26, search still exists, but it isn't always where your brain expects it to be. In some apps, it's at the top. In others, it's at the bottom. And in Safari, the search and address bar can expand, collapse, and move depending on how you scroll. If you hate it, here's the good news. While you can't go back to the old look, you can make iOS 26 feel more normal. To reduce the glassy look, go to Settings, Accessibility, Display, and Text Size. Turn on Reduce Transparency and Increase Contrast. And in iOS 26.1, Apple added a tinted liquid glass option under Display and Brightness that makes text easier to read. Finally, you can fix Safari. Go to Settings, Apps, Safari, and under Tabs, choose the layout you prefer, including moving the search bar back to the top. Battery life is another big complaint. If you've noticed that your battery is dying faster, make sure all of your apps are updated to iOS 26, reduce transparency, and then restart your phone. It might help. That's What the Tech. I'm Jamie Tucker.